It's so crazy to live in a place where it's Christmas and people have Christmas trees up and Christmas lights up and sprinklers on. So that's kind of fun.
I'm a year out from 40, on a journey to lose 100 pounds and find a healthier me. And I'm doing it all through the lens of gratitude.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, 100 Pounds of Gratitude. I'm out taking my walk this morning. I'm trying to get my 30 minutes in early and fill y'all in on my goals for the end of week 4. So 4 weeks ago, I decided I'm over my current way of living and I'm ready to make a change for my life for the better. And I'm ready to change my mindset and turn it around to have a more grateful attitude about life in general and to find a healthier version of myself. I'm ready to do the work and to be more disciplined, and that's what I've been working on. Whew, I just finished my walk and my 30-minute walk, so I hit that goal for today. Yay! And today I just wanted to give an update for my 4th week, the end of my 4th week goals, and my weight progress and my measurement progress. And so I wanted to mention a couple of tools that I've really liked using this week to track those things. One is just this dry erase poster that I picked up at the clearance aisle at Walmart, and it's my favorite thing so far. I love it. Oh, there goes an alarm. So it's this dry erase poster, and okay, so let's look at my goals. My goals for week 4 were to drink half my body weight in water. So that was around 100 to 115 ounces of water per day. And I definitely drank more than that. I drank a minimum of 116 ounces each day because that's how much my water bottle holds. And plus I drink my coffee and tea and maybe even some beyond that. And in fact, I drank so much water, I was getting headaches. And so on Friday, I went ahead and lessened my water intake on that day. Just because I've been drinking this much water for a couple of weeks now, and I started noticing some negative effects of that. So it's still going to be my goal to drink lots of water and stay hydrated, but maybe not as much as I was before. I think it's really important to notice your own body and what works with your own body and not just the thing that's trending at the time. And then secondly, I did my 30-minute walk, which I did every day. Great for my mind. I love to go outside to get that vitamin D. My 21-day fix was my new thing for this week. And if you look at my chart, I didn't get it done on 2 days. On Sunday and Wednesday, I just didn't get that done. And then stretching, I did really well with, except on Sunday. And that it's really beneficial for my lower back and my hips. So that is definitely, it's short. It only takes me like 5 minutes to stretch. So I don't know why I just don't do it, because it's super beneficial for my back, my lower back and hips. The cups of coffee, I hit my cup of coffee goal 100% and definitely is making a positive difference in my acid reflux. So I will keep that up. And then my stopping eating between 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. I only accomplished that one time this week, but in reality, I usually stopped eating between 6 and 6:15. But I wanted to be honest with myself and not edit out, even though it was a minor miss. But I went ahead and marked it as a miss. So those are my goals for week 4. And as I head into week 5, I'm going to keep my goals the same. And I'm adding only one thing, which is a 24-hour fast. And I'm planning on doing that Tuesday evening into Wednesday evening. So 6 p.m. Tuesday to 6 p.m. Wednesday is the new goal for week 5. My next tool was I downloaded the app Habit Tracker. And that's been really a great tool too. I just am not as prone to open my phone and track something. I think as a mom, I'm busy and I'm going and I'm constantly kind of under duress, I guess, with having kids at home and homeschooling. And so it's not as easy for me to always just pop open my app and wait and figure that out. Sometimes I don't even know where my phone is, to be quite honest, because I'm just busy going. There's always, a fire to be put out. So, but I like the app when I have a moment just to like, and it's super fast. I'm acting like it's like so hard to sit down and just open it up. It's really not. It's not the most convenient for me. And then I'm also using a weight tracker, and I'm just tracking my weight progress through that. And that brings me to my weight loss goal for the week, for my weigh-in. So I weighed in this morning, and I have only lost zero point 0.3 of a pound. And I'm pretty disappointed in that because I drank a ton of water this week. I drank over a gallon of water every single day this week. And I stopped eating by 6:15 p.m. every single day this week. And I didn't eat again until 8 a.m. So I was really mindful of that. So I'm not sure why I didn't have a bigger loss. Maybe my measurements will be better. I needed to do that measurement update, but I'm pretty bummed about that, to be quite honest. And I guess it causes me to pause and think I might need to put in a very specific food tracking goal in my future. I just have not wanted to do that yet. I'm trying to be slow and sustainable, and having to like track all of my food just kind of wears me out. It's like one more thing. It's kind of tedious. I don't love it, but I know that's just part of it, being disciplined and making these changes that you don't always love, and that's what makes the change. If it's easy, it doesn't create change. So I've just got to embrace that. So I'm at 230.3 for my weight. And like I said, I'm just kind of bummed because at the very beginning, I lost 2.5 pounds, and that was just by basically incorporating the walking, but then I gained it back, and I don't even know. I mean, Halloween kind of threw me off track, and I had the candy. So I guess that's what it is, and I just hold on to that weight. It's like my body does not want to let it go, and it needs to let it go. I need to burn some fat. Now I want to talk about one of my non-scale victories, which is completing my book, Life in the Fasting Lane, that I checked out of the library. I love the library. It's such an awesome resource. So I checked that out of the library, and I finished that this week and outlined some strategies that I want to implement. And at first I thought, oh my gosh, jumping to a 24-hour fast seems kind of extreme. But after reading the book, I recognized that really I've already done steps 1 and 2, which are basically cutting out snacks. So I've been doing that for a couple months now. And the second thing is creating a window of time where you don't eat, which I've also done, that 6 to 8 a.m. time frame. And I know I didn't hit my goal of cutting off at exactly 6, but still 6:15 to 8 a.m., that's pretty darn good. So I feel like I am ready to kind of go to the next level and try a 24-hour fast. So since next week is Thanksgiving, that is the only goal that I'm adding to my week, is I'm going to do from Tuesday at 6 p.m. after I eat my dinner. I'm not going to eat again until we do our Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday evening. And we're doing our Thanksgiving on Wednesday instead of Thursday. We're going to do it Wednesday night. So I'm going to try to do that 24-hour window where I fast, and then I break my fast with our Thanksgiving dinner. And then I make sure that I have 2 hours before I go to bed. That is my only goal for next week. And since it is Thanksgiving week and kids are off and we're not doing school, and we're kind of embracing the holidays, and we're going to set up for Christmas and do all those fun things, I am just not going to put all this pressure on myself to do something unachievable and think I'm going to conquer the world. I just want to keep it simple. And so for me, that means I'm going to stick to the goals that I've already been working on. I'm adding the fast, and that is it. Oh, and that reminds me, the Zero app is what I'm using to track my fasts on. It's a really cool tool, and you can also put your weight in it as well and track your weight. So I may start using that as my weight tracker as well. But it does a countdown timer for your fasts when you set your fast. So I'm pretty excited about utilizing that this coming week. I've been doing it in the evenings when I'm doing my 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. But I just started using this app, I want to say 2 days ago. So I'm still trying to figure it all out, but I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm simplifying my Thanksgiving this year, and I am ordering it through Cracker Barrel. So my kids, we've been reading a ton of pilgrim books through the month of November about the first Thanksgiving and why we celebrate Thanksgiving. And in 1620, the pilgrims came over and signed the Mayflower Compact and all of those things. And so they really wanted to try a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. And I think it's so funny because in the past, my husband and I have like done the whole brining of the turkey and like cooking everything from scratch. And then the last couple of years we haven't done it because kids want to eat hot dogs and mac and cheese. So I just thought that's a lot of effort for people who don't want to eat it. So this year, my kids, because of these books, have been like, we want to try those things. So we're going to do it. We're going to try it. My husband has to work. He only gets one day off, and I don't want to spend that day cooking because I don't love to cook, to be quite honest. And I'm not great at cooking either. So I would rather spend time with him not in the kitchen. So we are going to order Cracker Barrel for our Thanksgiving, and we're going to try it out. And it should be theoretically where you pick it up and then it's all packaged and cold, and then you just heat everything up and follow their instructions. So that's what we're doing so my kids can try traditional Thanksgiving. I don't have to cook the entire time my husband is home, and we can have some time together. And then we can just move on into the Christmas season. So I'm excited about that. I'll let you know how that goes. I'm hoping that makes things really simple, really stress-free, and very enjoyable for our Thanksgiving. So that's the goal for next week. And I would love to know what you're doing for your Thanksgiving and how you are hoping to hit your goals for health and weight loss, or whatever your journey may be, maybe sustaining or maintaining. I'm finding people who are on a similar journey to me, and it's just so inspiring to see their tricks and their tips and to learn from them and to see them overcome the challenges. That's really inspiring me. And so that kind of brings me to my last tool that's been really helpful and beneficial for me over the last 3 weeks, because I didn't find it on my first week when I was beginning this journey, and that is Instagram and YouTube videos. It's amazing what's out there, and it's amazing how many people are on a journey to find better health and like using their minds and their bodies to find just a better way of living for themselves. So I've been really inspired by that. And that, I know there's a lot of negativity about social media, but again, for me, this has been a positive thing to find other people who are on the same journey, who are choosing to be encouraging and inspiring and uplifting, and who are like recognizing like, wow, this is such a struggle, but we can do this. And everybody has challenges in their lives, but you got to find the silver lining, and that is what makes all the difference. And so I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful to start finding that community of people. So anyway, those are my goals. I'm headed into week 5, hoping that maybe I'll start seeing some other changes, even if it's not on the scale, but just overall with how I'm feeling and how my clothes are fitting, and maybe my measurements too. I hope that you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'd love to hear about what you're doing, and I'd love to hear about your goals. Or if you do fasting, I would love to hear about your tips and tricks for fasting. And again, if you want to keep following my weight loss journey to 40, hit that subscribe button. Bye.